Have you ever looked at a sweet fruit and felt a quiet guilt rise in your chest? You used to love it, the soft bite of melon on a summer morning, or the rich sweetness of a ripe plum after dinner. But now, every craving comes with a question. Will this hurt me? If you're living with diabetes or even just watching your sugar, it can feel like the foods that once brought joy have become dangerous. You're told to avoid, restrict, control. But what if some of those sweet fruits you've been told to fear were actually part of the healing? Recent research is shedding new light on two fruits that are not only safe for blood sugar, they may actually support your energy, digestion, joints, and even emotional well-being. In this video, I want to gently walk beside you like a friend to help you rediscover the simple, nourishing comfort of real food. No gimmicks, no guilt, just truth, softness, and hope on your plate again. Let's begin. If you found this video helpful, press 1 to let us know you're with us. And if you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We always listen with care. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's our honor to walk with you on this journey toward a healthier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. The sweetness confusion: why natural fruit sugar isn't the enemy. For years, we've been taught if it tastes sweet, it must be dangerous for your blood sugar. But nature doesn't work the same way as factories do. There's a big difference between refined sugar and the kind of sugar found in whole fruits. Refined sugars like those in cookies, sodas, or even packaged granola are stripped of fiber, water, and nutrients. They hit your bloodstream like a hammer fast, overwhelming and exhausting. But fruit comes wrapped in nature's balance fiber to slow absorption, water to hydrate, vitamins and minerals to protect. Think of it like this: a slice of cake is a crash, a slice of melon. That's a conversation with your body, gentle, steady, respectful. Many seniors I've spoken to say the same thing when they cut out fruit entirely. They lost energy, regularity, and joy. But when they reintroduce fruit mindfully, especially those high in water and fiber, things began to shift. Their digestion improved, their cravings lessened. Their blood sugar stayed more stable, without feeling deprived. It turns out it's not the sweetness itself, it's the context in which it comes. So let's take a fresh look at one of the most water-rich fruits out there, one that's been quietly healing for generations. Number 1. Melon, the hydrating healer that supports blood sugar, joints, and energy. What if one of the best ways to lower your blood sugar was also one of the simplest and sweetest? Let's talk about melons. Yes, melon. The soft, juicy fruit that you may have avoided for years out of fear that it was too sweet. But here's the truth. Melons like cantaloupe and honeydew are over 90% water, making them one of the most hydrating fruits you can eat. And hydration plays a huge role in blood sugar control, especially in older adults. When your body is slightly dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker. That makes it harder for insulin to do its job, leading to sugar staying longer in your bloodstream. But when you eat water-rich foods like melon, your body becomes more fluid, your kidneys flush out excess sugar more efficiently, and your blood sugar stabilizes more gently. Melon also contains gentle fiber, the kind your body appreciates more as it ages. It helps keep digestion moving without causing bloating or strain, especially when eaten in small portions, slowly. What's more, melons are rich in potassium and magnesium, two minerals that support your heart, muscles, and help reduce inflammation in the joints. If your feet swell at night, or your hands feel stiff in the morning, hydrating with melon during the day may help reduce that quiet inflammation. Here's a simple habit: cut up a melon into cubes and keep them in a glass container in the fridge. When the door opens and something cool and ready to eat is right there, you're more likely to make a kind choice for your body. And if you want an extra boost, sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. Not only does it add flavor, it can help lower post-meal blood sugar spikes. So, while melon helps your body move with ease, our next fruit helps your body feel more alive, especially in the mornings. Number 2, plum, the small fruit that supports digestion, inflammation, and blood sugar. It's small, sweet, often overlooked in the grocery store, but inside this humble fruit lies a quiet power that can change your day. Let's talk about plums. At first glance, they seem like just another sweet fruit, but dig a little deeper, and you'll find they're rich in something many seniors need more of: polyphenols and gentle fiber. Plums help in three quiet but powerful ways. They support digestion, they fight inflammation, and they stabilize blood sugar without spiking it. If you've been dealing with sluggish digestion, occasional constipation, or bloating after meals, a small plum in the afternoon can gently move things along without the harshness of pills or powders. Plums are also natural inflammation fighters. Their antioxidants help soothe tissues, especially around the joints. Many older adults who eat them regularly say their morning stiffness is less, especially in the knees, hands, or lower back. But here's what's most surprising: even though plums taste sweet, their combination of fiber and antioxidants helps slow the sugar release into your bloodstream. So instead of a sharp rise and crash, you get a slow, steady wave of energy and calm. One of my favorite afternoon pairings is a plum with a handful of walnuts. It's sweet, crunchy, satisfying, and helps avoid that late-day craving for something sugary and processed. Another tip: slice plums into your morning oats or plain yogurt. The fiber nourishes your gut, the color lifts your mood, and the sweetness comforts your inner child. So now that we've met these two sweet but smart fruits, how do we bring them into daily life in a way that sticks? Everyday rituals. Turning fruits into healing habits. What if the secret to healing wasn't a miracle pill, but a small fruit, eaten slowly, with intention? You don't need a revolution to feel better. Sometimes, the most powerful changes come from the smallest, gentlest habits. When it comes to managing diabetes or simply aging, well, consistency beats intensity. And that's where fruits like melon and plum shine. These fruits don't just offer nutrients, they offer rhythm. When eaten mindfully, at the right time, in the right way, they become rituals of self-care. Here's how to build healing habits that last. 1. Visibility is healing. If it's out of sight, it's out of reach. Cut up melon and place it in a clear glass bowl at eye level in the fridge. Keep a few ripe plums in a small ceramic dish on the kitchen counter. These quiet visual cues remind your brain nourishment is here, waiting patiently for you. 2. Pair sweet with steady. Fruits are gentle, but pairing them with a source of protein or fat can help slow glucose absorption. Try melon with a spoon of plain Greek yogurt, or plum slices with a few almonds. These small pairings don't just stabilize blood sugar, they make the snack feel complete. 3. Timing is tender. Eat fruits when your digestion is strongest in the morning or early afternoon. Avoid late-night fruit snacks, especially if you experience bloating or blood sugar spikes after dark. Let your body receive food during the hours it can truly use it. 4. Prepare in advance for your future self. We all have days when we feel tired, distracted, or unmotivated. That's why prepping matters. On a good day, wash and cut melon, rinse and dry plums. Store them in glass jars or small bowls. When the hard days come, your past self will have already taken care of you. 5. Include others, because healing loves company. Offer your grandchild a melon cube as you sip tea together. Pack a plum in your spouse's lunchbox. Healing habits stick more when they are shared. Food becomes more than a routine, it becomes a moment of connection. 6. Slow down the bite. Create a ritual. Don't rush it. Don't eat on the go. Find a quiet spot. Take a breath. Feel the texture. Notice how your body reacts after. Even one mindful bite can rewire the way you experience food and self-care. 7. Use small reminders. Put a note on the fridge. Choose what loves you back. Or set a daily alarm that says, "Time to nourish gently." We often forget not because we don't care, but because we're busy caring for everyone else. You deserve your own attention. 2. Food doesn't have to be fancy to be healing. A melon cube, a plum slice. These are everyday acts of grace. And when done with presence, they become medicine. But the real beauty of these fruits isn't just what they do for your body, it's how they can restore something even more powerful, your relationship with food, memory, and yourself. Emotional nourishment, food as connection, not control. There's something deeper than nutrition in every bite we take, a memory, a story, a quiet emotion we don't always name. For many seniors, eating isn't simple anymore. It's no longer just about taste. It's about guilt, about fear. You're told what not to eat so often. That joy itself starts to feel like a risk. You look at a peach, a banana, a plum, and pause. Will this hurt me? Can I still trust my body? But here's the truth. Food is not just fuel. It's an emotion. It's identity. It's how we mark holidays, how we express love, how we comfort ourselves when we're tired or grieving. So when you deny yourself every sweet taste, every soft bite, every moment of indulgence, you may be protecting your numbers. But you could also be starving a part of your soul. Let's take a different approach. One that doesn't focus on control but on connection. Ask yourself, instead, does this make me feel light or heavy? Does this bring me comfort or regret? Do I feel more connected to myself or more afraid? A plum may remind you of your father's garden. A slice of melon might echo the summers of your youth. Those are sacred moments not to be dismissed, but embraced gently and wisely. Let food become a dialogue, not a battleground. You can honor your health without rejecting your humanity. Here's a practice I often recommend: keep a feeling journal. Each time you eat melon or plum, don't just record your blood sugar. Write something more personal. Did my body feel calm after? Did I sleep better? Did I smile? Did this moment make me feel like myself again? Over time, you'll begin to notice a quiet thread weaving through your days, a thread of self-awareness, self-kindness, and self-trust. And that's what healing really is. Because healing isn't just a number on a glucose meter. It's waking up with less fear. It's eating without shame. It's being present in your body again, not at war with it. So yes, eat the plum. Slice the melon. Not recklessly, but reverently, with attention, with kindness, with memory. Because food is not your enemy. It's your language, your rhythm, your way of saying to yourself, I am still here. I still matter. And now, as we gently bring this journey to a close, let's reflect on what these small steps mean, not just for your blood sugar, but for your life. So here we are, at the end of this gentle journey. You started this video with a question in your heart. A small, quiet question maybe whispered only to yourself. Can I still enjoy the foods I love, without fear? Can sweetness still belong in my life? And I hope, from everything we've explored together, your answer is starting to form. Not from rules, not from guilt, but from the truth and trust and tenderness. Because what we've really talked about today is not just melons or plums. It's not just blood sugar or digestion or anti-inflammatory compounds. It's about something deeper, something more human. It's about the way we treat ourselves as we age. Too often, the older we get, the more our world shrinks. We start to feel like life is narrowing, fewer choices, fewer pleasures, more rules, more restrictions. But aging isn't a punishment, it's a season, a time to care differently, not less, a time to soften, not harden, to befriend our bodies, not fight them. That slice of melon in your hand is not just fruit, it's a symbol. It's a quiet way of saying, I still matter, my well-being still matters, and I can still choose joy. That bite of plum is more than a snack. It's a memory, a moment, a message to yourself: I haven't given up, I'm still trying, and I deserve to feel good. Let's be honest, health doesn't come from fear. It comes from kindness. Kindness to your body when it moves slower. Kindness to your appetite when it craves comfort. Kindness to your spirit when it needs to feel connected. You see, when we treat food as something sacred, not something dangerous, we begin to restore our relationship with our own life. You don't need to eat perfectly. You don't need to memorize every label, count every carb, or fear every bite. What you need is to listen to your body, to your memories, to your deeper needs. And sometimes, what your body needs isn't a supplement. It's a soft fruit and a quiet moment. So here's what I invite you to do this week. Cut open a melon, slice a plum, put it in a bowl you love, sit somewhere sunny, take your time, and let that simple act become your gentle way of saying, I am healing, I am listening, I am here. And if this video spoke to you, if it made you feel less afraid, more seen, more hopeful, please share it. You never know who else needs to hear this message today. Who else is afraid to eat fruit? Who else thinks they've run out of options? Who else is still searching for small ways to feel alive again? And if you want more videos like this, simple, honest, healing, please subscribe. Because this is more than a health channel. This is a place for real people, for real life, for aging with grace, not with shame. You're not alone in this. We're walking this together. And every step, every slice of melon, every bite of plum is a quiet declaration of life. You're still here. And that matters more than you know.